Good morning, friends. This is class 8. By now we have acquired, accepted and hopefully implemented all basic points of yoga practice. All understood how important is being aware, being present, being concentrated, and breathing, and finally connecting the two. From now on, I shall try to speak less and do more, to introduce more and more, I would say, complex exercises, and gradually we shall have all types of exercises on the bed for all of you who can't do on the mat, on the floor, on the chair, again for the people who can't lie on the floor. You can lie, but the problem is getting up. On the wall, and finally, as I said, more and more demonstrations on the mat. But always, always, I will stress, if I do something on the mat, I will explain how will people do similar exercise or adequate corresponding version of the asana on the bed or on the wall or on the chair. After this short introduction, I would like us to start with the first part, meditative part, where we learn how to concentrate on our body and how to breathe. To start with that, to make these actions or these activities easier for us, close your eyes and focus on your body. I am in easy pose with my legs bent, knees bent, or I'm in the pose with the legs straight on the bed. Whatever makes me comfortable to concentrate. Try to be aware of your legs. What are the points that touch the bed? Are some muscles stretched or contracted? Do you feel any pain, stress in any of the parts of your legs? Then focus on your stomach and try to think what's happening inside. Focus on your chest, lungs, and the beating heart. Imagine how it looks inside. Get awareness of your back. Which part of your back is leaning on the side of the bed? Try to pull your shoulders back, down and back. Try to see your spine. Then pass your attention to your hands. Where are your hands? Where are elbows? And what's the position of the whole arm? Then attention on the breath. How I'm breathing when I breathe normally. How long does an inhale take? How long does an exhale take? Am I moving any other part of my body while breathing? Breathe normally and just think about it, focus on it. And then put your hands under your breasts in the Namaste position and start breathing Ujjayi. Deep inhale with a break after, and long and loud exhale with a break after. It always helps to count. 4 for the inhale, 2 for the break, 6 for the exhale, and 3 for the break. Try to introduce your diaphragm by widening your stomach and your chest during the inhale and relaxing after the exhale. By doing this, your hands go forwards with an inhale and slightly backwards with an exhale. And finally, contract your muscles, stomach muscles, during the break after exhale. Don't forget to be aware of your body. What's happening with the body while breathing Ujjayi. One more. the possible uncomfortableness. For instance, I have slightly uncomfortable feeling or sensation from my left knee. That's why I'm touching it and not slightly massaging it. I'll keep my left hand on the left knee for that reason in the second exercise, which is breathing through one nostril. So I'm closing my right nostril with my right thumb and I'm breathing through my left. All aspects of Vdović breathing. Full concentration of the breath. If any thoughts pass through your mind, just let them go. After the exhale, right hand down. Now left thumb is pressing my left nostril, breathing through the right one. Try to keep your back upright, shoulders back. One more. And then we shall circle with our head, synchronizing the breathing with the movements. And then turn the side. Think about the muscles of your neck. When does the muscle of the side of the back, of the neck stretch when they contract? What is the position of the head? Put your hands folded like that on the back of your head, elbows in front, and we shall stretch now the back of our neck by slightly pressing, rather holding our head forwards, bent forwards. And breathe. You can now watch your stomach moving up and down. Relax. From the head and the neck, we shall go downwards to exercise our shoulders, both joints and muscles around those joints. Put your hands folded like this, and then with an inhale you go on one, you circle in one direction, with an exhale try to circle in another direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, one more. Relax. Then we shall stretch the sides of our body. With an inhale we go up. With an exhale we go down with our hands. Stretch, stretch, stretch to feel the stretching in the sides or even in the back of your body. One more, and then you can stretch your legs open, put them on the sides, and we shall now try to concentrate on our hips, on our pelvis region, by circling on one side and on the other side. Again, synchronized with breathing, with the help of our hands. Inhale, exhale. One more on this side, in this direction. When we finish with exhale, change direction. Inhale. Relax. And we shall try to do something else on the back. We have demonstrated this pose in the previous class, so I'm using the board to support my hands. My body is in the table position, hands being parallel with my thighs. I breathe. With an inhale, I open my chest, try to pull my head forward and slightly up. And with an exhale, completely opposite position. My head is bent, my back is bent. This is dog, and this is cat. Dog with an inhale, cat with an exhale. Stretch your muscles, stomach muscles after an exhale. One more. And then try to circle with your bottom, with your thighs on one side freely. Just do whatever you like. The major movement is on your bottom, so your bottom is doing whatever comes to your mind. Free action, so-called free action. Left, right, circle. On one side, circle, and the other side. Your body will tell you what is the most comfortable for your body. And then extend. Your hands are pushing forwards on the board, pushing forward, and your bottom is pushing backwards. So the feeling is like somebody stretching you. Breathe in this position. And then relax in the baby pose. Hands can be here or in front. Head is on the side. You are either sitting on your lower legs or doing this, or sitting on the pillow that you have put on the top of your lower legs. You can also slightly widen your thighs so that your chest go in between your knees. Find the most relaxing baby pose that creates the least stress. And use this pose to relax and rest. And then very slowly get up. First sit for a while, a few seconds, to adjust the pressure, and then slowly get up. In the standing position, again, we shall adjust to the action of the gravity. In this pose, be tender towards your body. We shall first add some exercises to our legs that were not that active during the exercises on the bed. For this we shall, as you remember, lift on our toes with an inhale and back. One more, and then turn towards your either wall or wardrobe. Put your hands in the height of your chest, and then stand, lift on your toes and stay there for several inhales and exhales. One more. And we shall repeat the lifting exercise with lifting of our arms to stretch the upper part of the body. Inhale, and with an exhale, I do this. Activate the fingers. Inhale and exhale. One more. We are standing or preparing to stand in the Tadasana pose, because today we shall learn how to align together with an inhale, which is supposed to be, once it gets for us comfortable to do, once we learn it, it's supposed to be the better way of aligning in Tadasana. When I give instructions and people try to follow, I've noticed that some of them become stiff. This is not about being stiff. You have to be stable. Alignment, the goal of alignment is to enable you to be stable and even flexible. So stability is the word, not the stiffness. Is the stiffness word, Steve? As a noun, yes. So we shall try to remember all our alignments for Tadasana while doing inhale. So you remember, we stand with our feet slightly apart. with our knees facing straight. And I'm now just preparing for Tadasana. I'm not in Tadasana at the moment. I shall get into Tadasana while inhaling. So, and how? That will be like a wave of alignments. First of all, I shall press with my feet the surface, or wherever I'm standing. Then contracting lower leg muscles, upper leg muscles, stomach, bottom, chest, in front, shoulders down and back, arms strong, and then get into Tadasana. So all of that just passed in your mind like a wave from feet to the fingers. All alignments with an inhale, and if possible, if it is too short for you, you can use the time for aligning in that period between inhale and exhale. With an exhale, for the first few times, we should just relax. So we shall align with an inhale and the break between inhale and exhale, and with an exhale you may do whatever you like. This is for the first few trials or first few exercises. Shall we go? 1, 2, 3. You can even try with your hands to go slowly over from wherever you can touch with your hands, just to stress this course of event, the chain of events. So feet, lower leg, upper leg, strong upper leg, stomach, back, shoulders, hands. Again. Shall we try again? He did it. Is it too difficult? Or would it be easier if we connect the two asanas, Tadasana plus something else that will follow the inhale, so that we have two things together. But before that, we shall do Urdhva Hastasana. So maybe again with an inhale. So we shall lift our hands at the very end. So with an inhale, you start aligning, stressing your muscles from the feet upwards, and then at the end, finish up with your hands. Let's try this. Relax with an exhale. And again. Now we shall add the action at the exhale. which is chair. Let's go to the chair. Let's bend our knees, thinking about the instruction that knees shouldn't go in front of your toes. I shall go in this position so that you can see better. So again, with an inhale, all alignments with the hands up, and then with an exhale, in this position, I bend my knees and go to the chair position. Let's go. I wasn't synchronized as I was instructing you because I bent my knees before an exhale. I shall try to be in accordance with what I'm telling you. So inhale, alignments, and with an exhale, I'm still aligned, I don't relax as we did before. We go to the chair position. So I'm bending my knees with an exhale, not before, as I did last time. Inhale and exhale. I'm in the chair position. With another inhale, shall we do it once more? 1, 2, 3. I have even done one more inhale and exhale. So it's very important that we learn to align in Tadasana pose, in any standing pose, or even you will see later other poses derived from Tadasana with an inhale. So inhale, you do alignments like away from your feet, through your legs, stomach, back, shoulders, hands. Now we shall do the same with Uttanasana. So with inhale, I go all the way through my body and hands up. With an exhale, I bend. Again, I will stand like this so that you see. I will bend from my hips. I don't need to bend all the way with an exhale. I can go to the semi-uttanasana, that would be probably easier. And then with another exhale, I should just go down. Let's try this. Again, the most important thing that I want you to acquire, to understand and to do properly, is the chain of alignments with an inhale. Think about your body. If necessary, close your eyes. Another inhale in this semi-uttanasana pose, and with an exhale, I just fall down. I keep my leg muscles strong, especially my thighs are strong. I try to keep stomach contracted as well. I try to keep shoulders away of my ears. Few breaths in this position. If necessary, you may slightly bend your knees, and you will see that with another exhale you can even go further down to the floor. I am touching the floor now. My bottom is up. I'm trying to think about lifting the bottom up. And then with an inhale, I gradually lift. We shall now have time to exercise all of that in our sun salutations. Please, people who do not go down to the mat, put your hands on the chair. So chair in the position which is stable, so chair shouldn't move. Put the board on the chair for the better support of your hands. And people that can go down on the mat are standing and preparing for sun salutations. We shall get into Tadasana and Urdhva Hastasana, lifted hands, with an inhale, the way we did previously. Let's start. Inhale. With an exhale, I go in Uttanasana. With an inhale, I am in Semi-Uttanasana. Exhale, plank. Contract muscles of your stomach and your bottom muscles. Inhale, upward looking dog. Exhale, downward looking dog. We can do slight movements of our legs, but not changing the downward looking dog position. Our body is like a triangle. The top of the triangle is our bottom. I'm slightly walking, as you see, and not forgetting to breathe. With an exhale, I bend my knees. With an inhale, I'm walking towards the foot, and with an exhale, I'm in Uttanasana. Another inhale, if necessary, with slightly bent knees to make less stress for the lumbar part of the back. I'm back into this. We shall repeat all this. Again, alignments with an inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Semi-Uttanasana. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward looking dog. Exhale, downward looking dog. In this position, I may do something else. Again, not changing the major position of my body. What I want you to do now is, with an inhale, lift on your toes, and then with an exhale, press with your heels as much as possible down. But don't move the body forwards. Body is like that, so the head is not going on the front. I'm trying to do this activity with my legs only. And then bend the knees, walk towards the hands, and with an exhale, stay in Uttanasana. With another inhale, I'm up in the standing position. You may relax for a while. And then we shall do the third sun salutation and do something else with our legs when we are in the downward looking dog. Again with an inhale, alignments. Let's go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plank. Inhale. Upwards looking dog. Exhale. Downward looking dog. Now with the next inhale, I shall lift my right foot. With an exhale, I shall put it down. Inhale, left foot up, with an exhale, down. And again. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And then with another exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, walk towards the hands. With an exhale, you stay in Uttanasana. And with another inhale, slowly lift to the upright position and relax. Put your arms like this and then stretch backwards as much as you are comfortable. Lean backwards. And then back. And we shall now go back to our bed to try to do few asanas depending on the time available in the sitting position, but not comfortable sitting position, but position which is considered as one of the most difficult positions in yoga, and it is true for me as well. So for the time being we shall do this sitting position called Dandasana in Sanskrit on the bed, but being properly aligned. So we shall try to align in Dandasana in the similar way as we did for Tadasana, because Dandasana is nothing more or nothing else than sitting Tadasana. So our legs and our body are under 90 degrees. So the legs are with the foot flexed, so our feet are pressing against the floor, virtual floor. Our lower legs are muscles of the lower legs are contracted, muscles of the upper legs are contracted, stomach, bottom, shoulders, hands are doing nothing, just leaning on the surface of the bed. So with an inhale, try to do all those alignments. And with the exhale you can relax. Shall we try? One more. And once more. We shall continue next class to make this more complex, to do a few asanas from this pose, from the asana. But now it is time for our shavasana, or our relaxing pose. Please, we shall put our lower legs on, as you see, two pillows. If necessary, you put 3. It has to be slightly higher then. So just knees and lower legs. Thighs are upright. Relax your legs in this lifted position. Hands are, as always, the way of the body, palms up. Head is either on the bed or with a pillow, thin pillow under the back of our head. Shoulders are on the bed. Close your eyes. And slowly, very slowly, try to relax your body with your toes. Concentrate on your feet and relax your feet. Relax your lower legs and your knees. Relax your thighs and your hamstrings. Relax your stomach and everything that you have inside. Relax your upper part of the body, of your trunk, chest, lungs, heart. Relax your back, upper back, lower back. Relax your spine. Relax your neck and your arms, your hands, fingers by finger, your wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, and shoulders. And finally relax your head. Chin, cheek, nose, ears, and the eyes. All body is relaxed. You are sinking into the surface of the bed. And then slowly start moving your feet and your legs, left leg, right leg, hands. Stretch your hands as you have just waken up. Move away the pillows. Turn to the side with your head on your arm. In the comfortable position. And when you are ready, get into the upright position. Not upright on your feet, upright on your bottom. Our easy pose. Hands are in Namaste. And I'm breathing Ujjayi. Few Ujjayi breaths. Concentrate on your body to see what is new regarding the sensations, if any. Compare the feeling with the beginning of the class. Thank yourself for doing yoga. And try to be concentrated during the rest of the day. Namaste.